Berkeley law just banned students from using AI to brainstorm, and then in the same week, Stanford is teaching students how to grade AI. Two very elite institutions, two very different ways of solving this problem. So who's right? Berkeley law dropped this new AI policy, and it's strict, like way stricter than you think. Under this new AI policy, you can't use AI to draft papers, to revise, edit, or summarize any papers. You can't use it to structure a paper. You can't even use it to translate a paper from another language into English. Their reasoning's pretty valid. They said if you outsource your thinking to an AI, then you're never gonna be a good lawyer. But they're still leaving it under the discretion of the law professors at Berkeley, so the ones that want to use more AI for certain things, they can do that. Now moving on to Stanford, Andy Hall, a political science professor at the Graduate School of Business at Stanford, is taking the complete opposite approach. He says that banning AI is the wrong move here. Instead, he's teaching his students how to evaluate AI, basically building these custom tests to see whether the models are actually thinking the way that you want, they're producing the results that you want. In the Substack article, Andy Hall mentions that one of his students built an eval on the 2026 Brazil election and found that 17 out of the 18 models got one of the candidates' names incorrectly. Professor Hall's argument is, don't ban AI, turn it into an object of study. Here's what I think as a recent CS grad. Stanford is moving in the right direction, but building evals is difficult, like really difficult. You have to know what to test against. You have to know how to build the systems correctly. You have to make sure that you're not overfitting results, how to actually perform research on these models. All that stuff is very difficult, and it's stuff that even CS majors struggle with. Here's an example from something that I ran into myself. You can't use, when you're running evals, one of the things that you can do is you can have a judge that's actually evaluating what the model is outputting, so the agents. One thing that you really can't do is to have the judge be the same model as the agent. For example, if you're using GPT-5o, then you can't have the judge also be GPT-5o. That produces something called self-preference bias. That messes up your entire output. Basically, everything becomes invalidated. So my main thing from this is build it, just build it carefully.